30, 15, 30 supersets. You can do 30 seconds of one exercise moving, 15 seconds of brief rest, another 30 seconds, but this time you'll be holding a certain exercise, then you'll get 30 seconds of rest. Then we'll go through the whole thing. We're gonna go through 4 different rounds. Starting now, bodyweight squats for 30 seconds. Chest and shoulders up, hips down, trying to get at or even slightly below parallel if possible, but staying up nice and tall, going as slow or as fast as you need to, but making sure we're driving those knees outwards. Feet flat on the floor the whole time. Rest as you need to throughout the 30-second round.
3, 2, 1.
Good. 15 seconds of rest. When we come back, we're going to do a band pull apart hold. Soft bend in the knees, feet flat, arms are straight, shoulders down out of the ears, and we're holding, just squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back.
2, 1. Exercise
Hold. Arms straight. Nice strong wrist. Try not to let the wrist get pulled in by the band. Strong wrist, shoulders down, squeezing in the back. Soft knees, that way I'm not arching back. If you have a pretty aggressive band, and this is a little bit much, then you're going to come inside the band instead. That'll decrease the tension some. Through that hold, again, nice strong wrists, pulling into the chest and holding.
1.
Good. Now we're going to get 30 seconds of rest. Next one we're going to come to is some squat holds to start. So similar to the first one, just instead of going up and down, you're going to hold that squat in that low position, staying up nice and tall the entire time. Got about 10 seconds. Again, chest and shoulders up nice and tall, hips down, and we're holding. If you need to come out of that squat to rest for a second, shake it out, that's fine. But again, driving those knees out, chest and shoulders up nice and high. Try and stay down. Don't let your shoulders collapse forward as you get tired. If you gotta come out and rest, that's fine, but stay up nice and tall. Drive those knees out, keep your breathing.
3, 2, 1.
15 seconds of rest. Now we're coming to some hammer curls. So we're stepping into the band, elbows are tucked, and we're coming up till that bicep stops the movement and right back down.
3, 2, 1.
Hammer curls. If you need to, take away some of that tension. If you're not really able to get a full movement there, bring the feet closer together or the hands a little bit closer together. That will change that up. Feet are wide, thumbs are up, and we're hammer curling. Keeping those elbows tucked to the side.
1.
Good. Another 30-second rest. When we come back, we're going to be doing some band deadlifts. We're back to moving on that first lower body exercise. Band is doubled up underneath the feet. Back's flat, shoulders pulled back. Arms are straight. About 5 seconds. Drive the hips up and through, sitting back. And drive the hips through. Squeeze the glutes every single time. Stand up as tall as you can. Make sure you're trying to keep the knees from going too far forward. We don't want to turn this into a squat. It's a deadlift. Hips go back. Once the knuckles get just below the knees, we stand up and drive it through.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, we got 15 seconds. Now we're coming into a hammer curl hold.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Holding right at 90 degrees. Elbows are tucked. Rather than going up and down, we're just holding right at 90. Elbows stay right there. Soft bend in the knees. Sitting up nice and tall. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not leaning back to help yourself out. If you got to take a second and rest, that's fine. But keep everything in that perfect form.
2, 1.
All right, we got our last set of 2 exercises. First one we got is a 2-leg hip thigh hold, and then we'll be doing some seated band rows. So both these last 2 are going to be down on the ground. First one, knees are bent, feet flat. We're driving the hips up and holding. If you want to make that a little bit harder, take that band, bring it right across your hips. Hips up and hold, 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 hold. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure those hips stay up as high as they possibly can.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, last round, then we get a little bit of extra rest. We're taking that band, it's doubled up right around the feet. Legs are out straight, chest and shoulders are up. And we're doing some seated band rows.
3, 2, 1.
Driving those
Exercise
elbows
2.
back as far as we can. If you're having a hard time getting full reach on those, if your hands are stopping early, you can single up that band to take away some of the tension as well. Shoulders pulled down out of the ears. Squeeze those shoulder blades together every single time.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, so that was the first time through. We've got 60 seconds of rest. I'll stop the timer once we hit about 20 seconds remaining, and that will sync up with the 20-second explanation at the beginning of the video. So just once this hits 20 seconds remaining, restart the video, go through it as many times as is denoted in your personal written training. So this is 30, 15, 30 supersets. Got about 10 seconds, take this extra time, take some deep breaths in, exhale, get that heart rate down, get as recovered as possible before that next round starts.